Hey, in today's video, I'm going to share some tips with you that I think are pretty valuable in trying to find the right medium to work with. The first tip is credentials. You want to try and find a medium that has some background in the spiritual realm or counseling realm, has a few credentials or maybe a certification that specializes them in connecting with the other side or how to work with individuals who are grieving or who are going through any part of the counseling process. For instance, if you look at my background, I have a bachelor's in psychology, I have a master's in counseling, I have been a licensed professional counselor for over 21 years, and I practice spiritualism on a daily basis. So it's really important for you to make sure that you do a little research on the medium in question and making sure that they have a background that can not only support connecting with your loved one across the veil, but can also support you in some of the feelings, thoughts, and behavioral patterns that you may be struggling with in coping or dealing with the loss of someone special in your life. The second tip that I think is very valuable is you want to check the medium's testimonials. A great medium has fabulous testimonials, and they're willing to share and promote those testimonials with you wholeheartedly at any point in time. If they have a website, you want to check their website, make sure those testimonials are listed. If they have a Facebook page, they should be posting current video and written testimonials just to support their work and their clients' opinions about transformations that happen. So many mediums will have clients that will ask them if they can give a testimonial based on the experience they had. That's what you want to look for. The third tip that I want to share with you is about price. Now, working with a medium is not inexpensive by any means. The average price for a 1-hour session ranges from $200 to $400. Okay, so you really want to think about if you're connecting with someone and they say it'll be $5,000 for an individual session, that's definitely out of the ballpark and should raise a red flag. Now, with that being said, there are programs out there such as mine. I have a 90-day program. It's on the higher end, between $5,000 and $8,000. But if you look at my credentials, how long I've been doing this, the transformation that happens based on the testimonials that you will have heard from people who have joined my program, it definitely commands that amount of money. If you have someone that says, again, $5,000, $10,000 for an hour or two session, or even I've heard this, it'll be $7,000 for me to take your loved one who is not in the light right now and cross them over. Definitely a red flag. So even though someone or a medium might say, these are my prices and they may be high, doesn't necessarily mean they're legit and doesn't necessarily mean that they're not commonality in this realm. So make sure you do your research. The last tip, which I think is a very important tip, is about connection. You can have the best medium in the world and they can be referred to you from a trusted friend who had a great experience with them. But when you schedule that meeting with them or you have that session, there just is no connection. It doesn't mean that the medium is a bad medium. It just means that maybe you should have trusted your gut, which I bet you had a feeling in the beginning that this wasn't a good fit, and search for somebody else. The most important aspect of that for you to understand is that the medium pulls energy from you, pulls energy from your loved one that has crossed, connects the two, and then channels the information and the message through themselves to you. So if you're emotional, if you're skeptical, if you're testing, if you're just not sure, if you have that gut feeling that this isn't a good connection, or you're just having a bad day, it can really affect the reading itself and the message and how easily it comes through and impact your experience that you have with the medium. So my biggest stress with that is to trust your gut. Make sure you establish a good connection, which is based on trust. It's based on your own intuitive feelings, signs, and direction from your loved ones in who you're going to choose to connect with them. I hope these tips helped, and if you're seeking an individual session, I would love to work with you. If you want to go a little bit deeper, I actually have a program. It's a 90-day program called Words Left Unspoken, extremely transformational. We actually call in your loved ones to work with you through the grieving process to help you reinvest back in life. This is something that is not for the faint of heart. It's hard work. There's therapy, counseling involved in it. There's connection with your loved one. There's looking at things that aren't working for you. If you're interested in something like that, I always have a few spots available. I would love to tell you more about it. You can schedule a free breakthrough call with me anytime and I'll go over it with you. If you'd like just an individual session, you can go to my website at innerhealing.biz and we can surely set up a session for you. I look forward to talking to you later on. I absolutely look forward to working with you. I hope this helped, and take care.